my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited because this is my first fresh cobbler of the summer. If y'all saw my video with the blackberries that I picked, actually I picked these yesterday. I don't know when the video is coming out. So I told y'all I'm going to make cobbler out of some of them. Then the rest of them, of course, I'm going to make blackberry jelly with it. But I'm going to make this cobbler a little bit differently than I normally do. I'm not going to put a bottom crust. I'm going to put a top crust, and I'm going to put the crust in the middle like my mama used to do it. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I am excited for this. So, anyway, what I'm going to do, let's see how many of these I'm going to take out of here and wash off. That's enough. And these here I'll use for my jelly. These I'll use, oh my God, y'all, these things are amazing. A little bit more, y'all. We'll use for the cobbler. You'll wash off here. I'm gonna use that many for my cobbler right there, y'all. It ain't gonna take much. So I'm gonna wash these off, get them good and washed, even though I've been eating them. I'm just country, y'all. If y'all see my video, I was eating them right off the vine. Hey, I'm just country like that. Eat the berries right off the vine. People go, oh, you can't eat the berries. I'm 58 years old, and I'll still go to the country if I see some berries on the vine. I'll stick up there and pick them off and eat them. Just blow on them, just blow that little dirt off of them, and eat them like that, y'all. I ain't that picky when it comes to eating fresh berries off the vine. So anyway, let me step off here. You know what? I ain't gotta step off nothing here. Let me tell y'all what I have here first. Tell you what I have here. Blackberries, of course. Beautiful, look at these beautiful picked blackberries I got from Atkinson Farm. I got some pineapple juice. Y'all know I use pineapple juice. I don't use water in my cobbler. I use my Pillsbury pie crust. I got butter, vanilla, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So we're going to get all this together here in the pot here. I got my pot over here. All we're going to do is dump everything in here, bring it to a boil. Thicken it up with cornstarch, and we good to go. Pour my pineapple juice in here. A little bit more. The rest we'll use for my jelly. We're gonna put some sugar in here. Now the sugar varies. Because I know it needs that much sugar. I might need more. But sugar varies according to the berry, but these berries are sweet. What is this in here? Cinnamon. Oh, there's a lot of cinnamon in it. A little nutmeg. Vanilla goes last. Put a little butter in here. And like I told y'all, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. When it starts to boil, we're going to put the dough in here. One of these doughs I have here. Let me get my butter here, y'all. Put my butter in here. There we go. We're going to bring that to a boil. And then we come back. We're going to add our dough to this. And then vanilla. We're going to thicken it up. Put it in our pot. Top it with some more dough. And we're going to have us our old school blackberry cobbler. 350 degrees another, about 25, 30 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, this is boiling now. All right, y'all, what I'm going to do here, like I say, I'm going to take one crust, and we're going to cut it in little pieces of dough. Y'all remember that dough when y'all used to, I know my mom used to do this all the time. Put that dough in there. See? Y'all see what I'm doing here? We're going to put that little dough so when you bite into the, like having dumplings in there. Like, kind of like dumplings, if I would say. So what I'm going to do, I'm just breaking it up in little pieces. Just like this. Because I'm going to step out. Just like I'm making berry pie and dumplings, huh? Berry pie and dumplings. But my mom used to do this when she was making berry cobbler. All that dough she had left over at the end, she would just put it in there just like that. So I'm doing it just like I'm making some chicken and dumplings. I'm making some berry and dumplings, y'all. So I'm gonna step off, get all this dough in here. Then we're gonna come back, we're gonna thicken this up. Then we're gonna put the top crust on here. And we're gonna have us some good old school blackberry cobbler. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all. Now, got all the dumplings in there. Now, all we're gonna do, we're gonna tighten this up, like I say, with a little cornstarch. We're gonna put a little vanilla in there. It's too thick, but I don't want it too thick, though. It's definitely the base. I want it thick, but not too thick. Y'all, look at that. That's the base for them blackberry cobbler, y'all. A little bit more, and that'll do it. I'm gonna turn this off and let the residual heat kind of do its thing. Look at that, y'all. Look how pretty those are. Look how pretty those are. Okay. Got a little bit more in there. Let's put it all in there. Put it all in there, huh? Now we're gonna put our vanilla in here. Make sure this is vanilla. I have all kind of flavoring. Put a little vanilla extract in there, y'all. Can't wait to get my homemade vanilla extract ready. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, now we got that done, y'all. We're gonna move over here to the Action Jackson station. Let me spray this, y'all. Give me 1 second here. 1 second here. We're gonna spray this here. But I don't really need to spray it, but the crust it go on the side. I just like to spray my dishes. Okay. Now we're gonna pour this into this, to my cobbler dish. Cobbler / casserole dish. Get my rubber spatula here. Get all that out of there, y'all. Get all that out of there. I ain't wasting nothing. I ain't wasting nothing. Let me clean the sides here. So it'll look nice when it come out the oven. Okay, now, all I'm gonna do now, we're gonna put a top crust on here. I'm gonna say I ain't gonna be fancy. I ain't gonna be fancy with it. We're gonna just go across like I always do. Doing a country lattice cut, huh? I'm gonna lay that on there just like that, y'all. We ain't gotta be fancy or nothing. There we go. There we go. Like I say, I ain't being fancy. Except after we can't see what you're doing. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Thought y'all could see what I'm doing. I don't have Dylan here today. Look at that. Couple of more. Do it like that, y'all. Let's say we ain't being fancy at all. Okay. Now, we'll be right back. We're gonna put some butter on here. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. We got our little, like I say, I put a little butter on there. Cold butter. I'll just put it just like that. Then we're gonna put a little turbinado sugar on there. Or regular sugar if you ain't got turbinado sugar. Not a game changer. Looks like I got a little caramelized sugar here. We'll put on here. Give it that nice, pretty topping. 350 degrees, y'all, about 25, 30 minutes. And this cobbler be ready to eat. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. Look at that beautiful cobbler, y'all. Look at that beautiful cobbler. Fresh out the oven. Don't get no better than that, right? Don't get no better than that. Now, of course, y'all know, common sense included, I cannot taste this cobbler right now. I'm gonna let it set up at least 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna get me a bowl of this, and this is that fresh. Y'all already know, fresh blackberries. Look at that. Fresh blackberries cobbler right there. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So anyway, let me step off here and let it cool, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back for the final segment. Now, look, y'all, I'm only going to eat one little bite of this because, y'all know, sometime I'm in the busy doing something else. I'm about to eat dinner, and this going to be my dessert. So I don't want to eat too much of this and ruin, like my old folks say, you're going to ruin your food before you eat your sweetening. That's what my mom and dad said. You ain't getting no sweetening until you eat your dinner. So, with that being said, I already know, y'all, there's nothing like blackberries, fresh blackberry, and nothing like a fresh blackberry cobbler. Like I said, I made and put them, see them dumplings in there, y'all? So I got the dumplings in there, plus that crust, and them dumplings that soaked that juice. This is a different way I do my cobbler, but this is how my mama used to do hers. So, like I said, one little bite here. Got a dumpling on there, and a piece of crust, and some juice. That's all I'm gonna get here, and it's hot too, y'all. One little bite here, just for y'all. Come on now, going in. God. Oh my goodness. Y'all, and I told y'all, growing up, my mama used to make these. I can lick the spoon here. And I would eat it cold, right out of the refrigerator, like a pudding the next day. I didn't even warm it up. I can eat it hot or cold. Y'all. Believe me, if we didn't have to eat dinner right now, I'd devour this whole bowl. It's nothing like fresh blackberry. You just can't get it. Just ain't no, it ain't fresh anything, y'all. But fresh blackberry, like in the store, you can't get them. You can't beat them. You can't beat them. So anyway, you want to share that what I did with these blackberries here, and what was I supposed to say? I got distracted. Oh, and what's the difference between the fresh blackberries and store-based? This is the difference. This is a big difference. So anyway, let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Please follow my other social media account, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, TikTok, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2026. Take 6 months to mind your own business and 6 months to leave other folks' business alone. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Love y'all.